new heat out in the water, and it is going to be two exciting Brazilian goofy foots in the way of Yago Dora and Italo Ferreira battling for a spot in semifinal number one. Winner goes to semifinal number one. On the inside here, and he's going to get first crack at it. Italo Ferreira pulls up, nice line through the barrel, and he makes it look easy. That's going to be a nice start for Italo.
Yeah, wow, beautiful looking wave too, and yeah, awesome opener.
Let's take a replay, Italo.
Yeah, so Italo's opening ride, you can see he's shifted his weight super far forward on his board there. See both feet are above that grip, which means that he's trying to drive down the line, create so much speed because he was really deep here. Tries to double arm drag there just at the end to prolong the time in the barrel, but beautiful opening wave for Italo. I mean, he would definitely have been in some trouble if Yago had come out of that one because, I mean, the one straight behind, I mean, this thing that Yago went, it was crazy. Let's have another look here. Italo, you can really see just how far forward his feet are up above this board. I mean, just driving down the line there. Beautiful technique, and I mean, it's got to feel good to get a barrel like that so early in the heat. Out the back.
Big, grindy, mean one. Big spit. And that wave just collapses upon itself, upon itself, upon itself inside there, eats away at itself, and you can see where Yago Dora ends up after a valiant attempt. Insanity. This wave escaped the asylum. Look at this thing.
Oh my goodness. I think there would have been an exit point. I think he was just that little bit too deep. He was just, I mean, look. Wow. I mean, not a drop of water out of place. This thing just looks so perfect. Almost could have seen maybe if he could just kept doing a couple little more pumps. So much easier said than done, but wowzers, that thing was incredible. Probably one of the most aesthetically pleasing waves I've seen all day.
The term combustion comes into mind when I watch this. Internal combustion. Check this out. The pressure building up in there, the foam ball, it all builds up with the energy, and then the explosion from behind. Oh, water angle here.
Wow, that's a big wave. I mean, oh my.
Italo flying from behind the section as we come back to live, and Ferreira is catching, getting to sprint through a couple of barrels, and he's going to have an early lead.
And he's already putting a couple of scores together. Let's have a look at this wave. This was his second one. So same thing again. He likes to come from super deep and then, yeah, just really start driving down the line. You can see just how many pumps he had to do to get through that section.
Drawing off the reef. Dora drops in, drags the arm, pulls into the barrel, travels for that first section. Yago Dora makes it easily. Yanks on the rail on a down carve for kicking out, getting right back into the game. He's going to break the combination that he's currently in of a 13.83 two-wave total. He's going to break out of that and make it a single wave lead when this next score drops.
And the approach here, I mean, Yago really stomps on that time, really tries to prolong this time in the barrel. I mean, obviously it's the type of wave he's taken off on, but when you compare it to both of the waves that Italo has had, I mean, Italo took off and he was like driving down the line instantly, right? So different sort of approach, different wave type, and then, yeah, just really, really double arm dragging from the beginning there. He could sense it was only going to be a short barrel, so just trying to maximize that time in the tube.
Yeah, we got information right here, the board that you see him doing this beautiful grab rail down carve on. It's a 6-2 mayhem underneath the feet of Yago Dora.
Yeah,
making this a very competitive heat.
I know, I'd have to agree. I mean, you know, we'll get back to that in a sec. Looks like he's going again. Quick little in and out there from Yago, but we had Ross in the booth yesterday, and you know, Ross mentioned that Yago has been one of his favourite surfers for a long time. And yesterday, obviously, we had the men's elimination round, but for me, the women were the standout.
Oh, yeah.
It was insane. We'll get back to that in a second. Looks like Italo.
Italo under the hood, in the cave, in the cone, comes out. And Italo, big smiles in the channel. Peace sign. Feeling good. He's going to improve upon his heat total here.
It's in this heat. Let's have a look at this one. Italo super deep in this wave. I mean, absolutely pitted, coned. What a barrel, what a moment. This has definitely got to improve on that 6.5. I mean, he rode the foam ball there. We've seen today just how much the judges love that. So, yeah, I mean, he knows it too. Look how he's super happy, super excited. And,
you know, it's not just competition right now what's going down here at the end of the road. It's joy for these surfers. Just watching the smile beaming off of Italo's face coming out of that barrel.
You've just got to get as deep as possible. I mean, it's so easier said than done. Let's see what Yago can do here.
Oh, Yago with priority. Big, steep drop. Pulls up. Double arm drag. Stays in front of that foam ball. Great feeling for Yago Dora. And he's looking to break himself off the chains of a combination that he's currently in.
This is just so beautiful. Look at this thing. He's not necessarily the deepest, but just in terms of a perfect barrel and, you know, what dreams are made of, I mean, that is it. You know, it was so big, so blue. Look at how that thing is folding in on itself.
Look at how he can't contain himself and the pure emotion on the exit of this huge cavern with that foam monster just chasing after him. It's like a dragon spitting on your back. Oh my goodness, second wave of the set. Italo Ferreira glides through, foamy face, amazing barrel riding by both Yago Dora and Italo. Italo kicks out nice and early to maintain priority in this heat and the lead.
And behind him, second wave of the set, Italo just so deep here. This one a bit more foamy, a bit more frothy. But, I mean, in terms of conditions and surf and no wind.
just as an indicator right
no.
there. Here we go. Italo drops in, has to do a couple of pumps there before a long section. Foam ball in front of him, and he dives for the exit. Like Italo, as we watch this again, and the near exit, but brutal finish here.
Oh yeah, completely. I mean, spoken about it. This wave here is the fastest wave, the most critical. He almost had that.
And that's where it hurts.
Oh my goodness.
Because he's going to go over on that one.
He's winded for sure. I mean, you could just see the...
Second wave of the set, Yago Dora. Nice arm drag. Rides the foam ball. Once more time in the barrel. Gets behind the curtain a little bit pinchy on the high barrel there. Needs to go excellent. Needs an 8.84. Did all he could to manufacture that score, but might come up a little bit short in my opinion.
When you're moving at such speed, I mean, that's going to take the wind out of you for sure. And then this one from Yago, just a bit smaller. He's obviously doing his best to maximize this tube time, but he's definitely going to need another score. So he's back out the back. It was a smart decision. Good read on this wave and good read to slow down, but he's definitely going to need more here.
Yeah, still waiting for the score for Yago Dora. Yago pulls in, high line barrel, and gets the exit. Not going to be the 8.84. Meanwhile, Italo Ferreira feeling the vibe. Ferreira, excellent heat total, 17.83 two-wave total for Bravo Italo Ferreira. Ferreira on to the semifinals where he will meet Ramzi Bukayam. Semifinal number 1, completely set.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. Italo, we're just talking about two of the different types of waves that you're surfing out there. Let's start with the long, hollow drainers, the 9+ that you got. Tell us about that wave.
Yeah, those like small one but longer one, I think it's one of the best one because you can feel like the pumping, you know, you feel like the wave is kind of like holding, and on this bigger one, it's kind of like hard to understand because the barrel is like so big and you try to stay like deep, but it's hard to understand how big is the wave, you know. And I'm so glad to have this this hit against Yago. He's surfing so good, he inspired me, and he beat me sometimes, so that was my turn.
And there was a moment you guys got back-to-back barrels. It just looked like two friends out there enjoying the best day ever. But at the end of the day, of course, it's a competition. So when you're out there, you're thinking about scores, you're thinking about just riding the scariest out there. Like, what's the process in your mind between waves?
Wow, it's a really special for the comparison, you know, like living those days that you like dreaming, you know, like two guys in the water, like big barrels, like perfect waves on a paradise, you know. So that's what we're looking for. And then I'm so glad to have this moment with Yago, and we had like a couple sets together, and yeah, that was a great moment. So look, he's coming. Here.
Here we go. Tuck us that barrel.
Oh yeah, you're too deep. Oh, that was good for me. Yeah, I can go a little bit faster.
Right on. All right. What are your plans for the semifinals?
Stay deep, bro.
Stay deep, bro. Go Italo. Let's see it.